Hello, it's me, Brown Goddess. I wanted to stop by again. This is going to be my last video of 2019. And we're about to get into 2020. I just wanted to jump on here and, of course, do my makeup while I'm making the video. The purpose of me doing my makeup while I make the videos is to be doing something while I'm talking to you guys, because I don't want to just sit here and talk to the camera. I want to be doing something as well as, interacting with you guys too. So I just wanted to let you, stop by and let you know the camera. I'm going to get me a better camera coming up, because right now, like I said, I'm just using my phone to make the videos. Whatever you got to do to get the videos uploaded on YouTube, if you decide to make a YouTube channel, whether it be your phone or it be whatever you decide to use, to go ahead and use it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my makeup and talk to you guys about just what I want to talk to you guys about, and we're gonna do our makeup. I just like to do my makeup even if I'm not going nowhere. Everybody know I'm not going, well, not everybody, but you guys know from my last video that my car is still not fixed. It's still down, and it's in Auburn at the present time, and it'll get fixed. It's supposed to get fixed today, but a situation beyond my control didn't allow for it to get fixed today. I'm kind of like having to go with the flow right now, because someone is actually helping me pay for the part I needed, the oil, paying for my car, and then getting it fixed. So since the last video, I spoke to my dad, and my special friend spoke to my dad, and they decided to he was gonna get the part for me, and then my dad was gonna fix my car, but he won't be available to fix it until Saturday, which of course is cutting it close for me starting this new job on the 6th. But at this point in time, right now, I don't have the funds to pay someone to fix it. And of course, when it's not your money and you fixing it personally, you kind of got to go with what someone else has going on, which has taught me a lesson. This is really teaching me a lesson, because I'm going to go ahead and admit something. Now, a lot of times I have made excuses and tried to say like something happened, or the result of something that happened to me has something to do with somebody else. Every decision, almost everything, every decision that had an effect, I feel like, on me had something to do with something that I did first. Now, how someone reacts to what I did is how they reacted to it. But at the same token, every decision that has happened to me has stemmed from something that I did. So I've already took accountability of why my car is not working right now. And that was I know that's because of what me driving, and I was, and it was an accident, but it was a result of me driving over a median in Montgomery and not seeing it, and that But I feel as if me not being able to pay someone to fix it and ordering a part and having that done, that's my fault, because I should have been more responsible with money and having insurance and blah 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 blah. You know, I'm taking responsibility for me not being responsible in that manner. And not in 2020, from the situation and how it happened, I'm going to make better decisions going forward, because that's not it's not my special friend's fault, it's not my dad's fault, it's not anybody's fault that I don't have the money available. It was just nice that he does have it available if he does. And he's assisting me with getting my car up and running, because I don't know, I just feel like he knows his status in my life, and I don't know what he got going on, but I'm exclusive to him. I don't know if that's a dumb decision on my part or not, but I'm exclusive to him, and always am when we're together. But and I feel like if we're in exclusive, I don't know, if we exclusive, hell, I might be exclusive in my mind and he's not in his. And to be honest with you, unless you're married, even sometimes when you are married, that doesn't make a person exclusive to anybody. In the eyes of the law it does, but in reality, that's not what it is. But anyway, long story short, I appreciate him helping me get my car fixed, because he could be a asshole and not, but he knows our history, he knows what we've been through. That would be kind of jacked up on his part if he was like that, but I can't make somebody do something if they don't really want to do it. But I appreciate him for doing it. But anyways, I get in touch with my dad, and he says he's gonna come and fix my car Saturday. So, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this done, get the car fixed, so I can go ahead and start this decent job. But I also was looking into doing other stuff in as I earn money and save money, and I'm reading more and I'm doing more research on I'm putting on lashes and stuff like that. I'm just like trying to I'm just doing more research and stuff like that to make better steps to become more financially independent coming up in this year, so I won't be in the same situation that I am in now, being having no money and not able to do the things that I need to do, especially when emergencies do happen to people every day, whether it was an accident or weather or whatever might happen that might cause you to need extra money. And I feel like, you know, I just know that I'm not in the place that I would like to be in my life, considering how old I am and considering the ages of my children and everything. And so I'm gonna make the changes I need to make, not depending on anybody else, not relying on anybody else, but doing what I need to do to take care of me and mine. So people kill me. They'll get on national TV and express all these reasons and evidence that someone is cheating on them. They go and take a lie detector. It proves that the person was cheating. And then what they decide to do is they decide to go have counseling and stay with the person. Or even some of them don't even have counseling. They just decide to just stay with the person. And I don't know. I'll talk to you guys, touch on stuff that's going on in my life, but I'm not gonna get on even though there's national internet, same difference. But you guys don't see who I'm talking about, and you don't know who I'm talking about. I mean, unless somebody who knows me personally watches my video. And but they don't really know, because we don't even post each other on social media, which is crazy. I mean, not crazy. No, because the way you guys come for people and their relationship, and I'm talking about y'all damn near crucify people because of stuff that they do in their relationship. And some of the stuff people do in their relationship just because it's public, you guys will sit up there and just like come for people's head, but y'all doing worse or the same thing in y'all own relationship. Is just in private, and you guys are trying to justify stuff that you guys do in your relationship, just like Cardi B and Offset. And you guys know y'all have did worse stuff than that, or went through worse stuff than that, and stayed with people. So I'm pretty sure that you guys can stop judging people. Like, I don't know, it's stuff that we say what we would or wouldn't put up with, but you really don't know unless you get into that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know if a guy in my life is like trying to or doing something to my children, that's a no-no. I'm pretty sure that I'm not, like, if I'm dating, and like if we're dating, I'm just put that right there, that was crazy. But if we're dating and he has a child, he gets the girl pregnant, or he has a child while we're dating on me, that's a no deal for me. If you're having sex with someone, if you have sex with someone in the house that we share, but I'm not about to live with nobody again unless I'm married anyway. So that's not gonna happen, because I ain't shacking up with nobody, and I ain't married. That's just crazy. Like, it was one time, it happened on accident, but that's another story for another day. And how this guy snuck his way into my house and made himself. That's a whole other story for a whole other day. Sad. But anywho, so what was I talking about? Okay, so this video is gonna be kind of all over the place, and like my other ones, it is what it is at this point. I just like talking to you guys and doing my makeup. So anywho, so we're fixing to go, but 2020. Okay, so we're making big changes in 2020. We're not doing the same thing because we keep doing the same thing. We're gonna keep getting the same results. I don't like the results that has come upon me so far on the decisions that I've made, but so we're gonna make the change. We're not gonna complain about it. We're not going to you know, say woulda, coulda, shoulda. We're not going to do that. We're going to just make the changes and we're going to make better decisions. So, bam, bam, and bam. So, I wanted to talk about something else. So, as I've grown up, oh, I got a birthday coming up on the 2nd of January. And of course, nothing is going to be celebrated. I'm going to thank God to let me see another year. That's all I can do at this point. And have my health. Thank you for my health and letting me see another year. But nothing's going to get celebrated. I'm not going out. I'm gonna be my son is here with me, but I don't have anybody to celebrate with, and I was feeling down about that, but I don't really hang out with people anyway during the rest of the year. So what makes why would my birthday be any different? You know, I spent Christmas with my son. He was here with me. Okay, it was a depressing day because, you know, about my car. It was like I couldn't do what I wanted to do for Christmas. And a relative of mine, the one that stays here, you know what I am? I'm an orphan. I'm an orphan at this point. I really am. I don't belong to nobody. I might as well been adopted for real. I love my dad, I really do, but he has his faults too, and he ain't getting on my mom. You know, we're not gonna get on that. That's another subject. And my sisters and I don't have any dealings with each other. I don't hate them, but I don't deal with them either. The rest of my family is fake. You know, it's kind of like, I'm not asking you guys to dislike family members that I don't hang out with. I'm just saying, when we have get-togethers, or you guys do, like, why don't you split the time with, like, if I had a sister that didn't like another sister of mine, I wouldn't sit up, and I like both of them. I wouldn't sit up there and only make plans to hang out with one sister, but not the other one. Like, I would go and visit all of them at different times. But people in my family, they like always choose. They like, oh no, they like try to force you, like they do on reality shows. They kind of force you to hang out with people you don't want to hang out with. I know, like, kind of like Eva Marcel, y'all going in on her about that last episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. But you know how when she didn't like Marlo, and she and Cynthia invited her to lunch without telling her, and then when she showed up, Eva was like, well, let me excuse myself because I don't really fool with you. I'm kind of like that. You can't make me be around somebody I really don't care for. And I don't care for my sister that live it. Like, I don't like how she does things. At the same token, we have the same family, so I understand why she'll gravitate towards her wife and her their kids and her wife's family, because our family, like, if I feel how I feel about my family, I understand why she don't hang out with my dad's side. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them are like that, but kind of are. And she'll hang out with my mom's side, but I try to explain to them without giving them all the details why I don't hang out with her. And it's kind of like they try to force us to come together and hang out together because we're family. Family don't mean nothing. Family don't mean nothing. So I'm the type of person, I'm telling you ahead of time, it's like, don't invite me to stuff that she's going to be at. And then they'll go and invite her and don't say nothing and then try to invite me. And then I don't like being surprised into something. If I say I don't hang out with somebody, I don't hang out with somebody. So that's just what that is. So they try to do that and I don't do that. So we're not doing that. We're not making me hang out with people that I don't want to hang out with. I will stay at home before I hang out and be fake with people that I don't care for. And that's just what that is. I'm tired. I've been trying to be the bigger person throughout my whole life with different situations with my mom and with family members and supposedly friends, and I'm tired of being the bigger person all the time and I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it no more. Better things to do. So not doing that. So anywho, yeah, I'm not, they're fake. I'm not doing that. So I didn't, really do anything for Christmas. Was stuck in the house. Been stuck in the house since he dropped me off. And, we've spoken on the phone or whatever, making where he ordered the part, for my car for me, and we're waiting on that to come in the mail, because of the holidays and the new year and stuff. The mail isn't running, like straight days, you know what I'm saying? So they said it might be in earlier, but my dad can't fix it until Saturday because he's keeping my sister's kids while she works. He'll be free, he said, on Saturday. So that it's gonna be a lot going on that day because he's gonna have to fix it. Then I'm gonna have to take him back to my hometown, possibly pick up my daughter, and then drive 5 hours back home. Yeah, it's a lot, but I'm just trying to get my car fixed at this point because I'm been in the house and I go outside and sit on my balcony to get some positive vibes and see what's going on outside and getting some fresh air. But it's not the same thing as getting in the car and going places. Like I haven't been to the gym, which is, I think that's why I'm trying to not get into this depressed mode, because usually when I feel down a little bit, what I'll go do is I'll go work out, get the serotonin pumping, and I'll feel good after working out for like an hour or two, and I come back in a positive headspace. And can't do that. I mean, I don't know. I could see about the gym that's in my complex and go work out there. I might do that. You think I might do that? I think I'm gonna do that. Stop making excuses, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that so I can get some kind of exercise going, or whatever. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully, you know, we're gonna get my car fixed, and then I'll be able to work out after I get off of my new job or whatever. And so that'll be good on that part. This blended kind of good today. And yeah. So yeah, then New Year's is coming up, and I'm gonna be in the house, and we're not going anywhere for New Year's and everything, and I can't spend it. We're not gonna spend New Year's together. Me and my special friend. And then not my birthday either. And to be honest with you, I don't think he cares. I really don't think he cares. I really don't think that it means a lot to guys to bring in the new year with a female or anything. I don't think he cares, because I just don't think he cares. I don't think he cares. My birthday is gonna come around and I'm gonna be by myself, but with my son, but by myself in the house. I don't think he cares, and I'm okay with the fact that he might not care. And I just think that I should stop caring as much. You know, I think that that's what that is. My problem is I care a little too much, and I think that I should stop caring as much. And that is and then it's crazy, because when you stop caring, people start saying, you don't care, and you're selfish, and da-da-da-da. But when other people do it, it's justified. So I know he don't care, because he don't call me and speak to me unless he's not around his family. But I know, I'll be like that too. Like, say if I was staying at my mom's house, and you want to have a private conversation. You don't want to have it sitting in the middle of everybody, and so he only calls me if he gets in the car and goes somewhere, which is what I'm picking up. But anyway, this video ain't about him. I ain't trying to make it all about him. I'm trying to make it about the things I'm gonna change and the chit chat. I'm just talking right about now. So, but I don't think he cares. I know he don't care, and I just gotta not care that he doesn't care. So yeah, I've been doing research on different things and different things I'm gonna change. Starting yesterday, just starting now. I'm not doing waiting till the new year to change things. So, yeah. And, this is what I want to talk about. Yeah, I just completely ran off, the whole point of me making the video. So it was some videos that dropped on YouTube that I watched. And this lady touched on, this was like the best video I ever seen, her make. And basically what she touched on was that, like, our moms didn't tell us about certain things growing up, and or either didn't tell us or whatever, and we grew up and we made decisions based on, we had to learn through life experiences, and some of them were wrong, or they have us in the place that we are in today, and we go and try to blame that on, oh, this is what Well, my mom never told me, or we never learned that, but now we're grown and it's kind of like we should have learned it. Okay. Yes and yeah and yeah. Yeah and no. Okay. The reason why I'm like, yeah, because my mom, like, she went through stuff with my dad. Right? I'm not going into detail, but, you know, she went through stuff with my dad. And this is stuff that I didn't realize until I've gotten older. And some of the reasons why she don't feel like I should have anything to do with him or like him because of the stuff that he did. But if you ain't tell her, and we had to see on our own, it was up to when we were shown. You see what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. It's like we won't know until we are shown it, and we might not have. I might not wasn't shown it when you wanted me to see it, but I see it now. But at the same token, that doesn't make him more worse of a person than how you've done. But anyway, so anywho, so I just feel as if I have a dog, and I'm going to teach her and tell her certain things to look for and the things that guys will do and how you should, you know, try to keep your appearance up as much as possible. Love yourself first. Don't look to anybody else to validate you, and don't you know, and then the stuff growing up, we were taught like go to school, and we were taught to go to school and get your degree and be independent and all of this kind of stuff. Okay, went to magnet school, went to prep school, have a degree, all of this stuff. I am not financially stable, making all of this money, and most of that don't come from what I learned in the book. The stuff that I'm going through has to do with decisions you make with people and stuff like that. Like, that has nothing to do with what you learn in the book. Some of the stuff that I'm learning now that's within a book, like a lot of history that they taught us in school, or a lot of it is lies. And stuff that has to do with being African American is they taught you slavery. They'll go back as far as slavery and that's it. They don't teach us before, you know, stuff that happened before then, or they have stuff that is lies. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to teach my kids about the stuff that's not the lies that they teach you in school as far as history goes. I'm going to teach them, like, hey, when you're dealing with this person, or if you see this characteristic trait, or this right here is going to expect this to happen right here. I'm going to teach them that. I don't know, like, my mom was basically like, don't do this, don't do that, and I'm not going to tell you why. I'm going to show to you and then get mad at the decisions that you made that I didn't teach you. Like, that's how she is. And my dad is like the opposite. He's like the street guy, but, you know, he worked and was in the military, all of this stuff too. But he never just came up to me. It's like if I'll introduce him to guys, and he'll just say, I don't like him. You know, but he don't say why. And like with my sexual friend, he loved him to death. And he doesn't know about certain traits that he have. He's a good dude, because I wouldn't have had him around for so long if he was bad. But at the same token, it's like, don't tell me this person, I don't like this person, but don't tell me why. Just like my mom, when I was in high school, she didn't like my best friend, but she didn't tell me why. And then when I found out later about the person, it's like, why you just ain't say that? Like, tell me what to look at. Not like, don't tell me what to look out for. But at the same token, do tell me, hey, if you see this certain trait or you see somebody doing this, or if someone does this right here, this is what's going on. So I won't be blind to the fact. And, you know, and as far as like, you know, your grandparents and they stayed with their husbands and they had all of these kids, because, you know, most of these grandmothers had like 6 children or above growing up, and they never even said like, you know, granddad was a drunk or granddad was cheating on me with Bertha down the street, or he was you know, just tell people, like, if this is what's going on in life, don't sugarcoat anything, because it's gonna hurt them more in the long run by not telling them than telling them. That's why I try to tell my daughter, like, you got, like, when I take my time out to do her hair for her, or I do braids or something for her, or she's watching me put on my makeup, it's like, you see your mom don't go nowhere without makeup, pretty much. I don't go nowhere without lashes and brows filled in. I'm talking about if I'm just going to Walmart, if I'm just going to the dollar store, if I'm going to the gas station to get something. You see how I look. You see I'm overdressed for it. I be overdressed. You know, people only overdress for weddings and funerals. I be overdressed because it's, what today is? Monday. I'll be overdressed because today is Monday. Like, it makes me feel good about myself. So I feel as if she should take pride in how she looks. Like, that isn't a bad thing. I just feel like me putting on my makeup. Now you see how I'm more, I just love it. I just love to put on makeup. Love to do my hair. Love to go work out. I love that stuff. I love to be pretty. I love to have on heels. I love to do all of this kind of stuff. And I feel as if, I just feel like I'm going to teach her to take pride in how she looks. She's more of a tomboy now, because I was too. But at the same token, I still put on makeup just to go check the mail. Like, babe, get into this. It's so much fun. It's better when you're in a better headspace. And I feel like whatever you do to have you in a better headspace, to keep doing it. And that's what I would want to teach her. But I also want to teach her that, you know, if you like boys, you gotta, you know, do this and, you know, this, do that. They like this. They don't like the arguing and the fussing and all of that kind of stuff, but who does? But at the same token, like, it's stuff we have to put up with them. But you gotta, and it's stuff they gotta put up with us. Like, yeah, we're emotional people, but at the same token, you do stuff, they do stuff sometimes to get us in that emotional state so they can go and branch off and do what they want to do. And at this point, it's like, I'm not about to play with you, and you're not about to play with me. And what we're not going to do is, we're not going to try to get on my nerves so you can make me act a fool and you can go do what you want to do. What's going to happen is that I'm going to let you do what you want to do, and I'm going to do what I want to do. And if you still there after the aftermath, then you still there. And if I choose to keep you around, I just choose to keep you around, because I really don't have to. Like, and I'm not, like, the incident with the video I made you about, the talking about another female. What you're not gonna do is sit up and talk to me about another female. I don't care if it's a friend or not. I'm not here to talk to you about no other. Not here for it. It ain't got nothing to do with, I don't even know what this person looks like. And even if I did, look, I think I'm pretty. I'm pretty. I have a nice little shape on me. I've lost like 100 pounds trying to lose more, gonna lose more, all of this kind of stuff. I'm not ugly at all. I have a great personality. So I'm just trying to figure out, why would I be insecure about another female? It's the point of, don't use my time to talk about another female, because in that case, then I'm gonna sit up there and be like, oh yeah, the person who I feel like you're most jealous of, or you don't look like, I'm gonna sit up there and be like, oh yeah, this is a real person that you know I can speak to. Oh, this person did this and do this, and he do this, and who do that. That's the exact opposite of what you do, and make you feel a certain type of way. Like, don't do that. I'm not gonna disrespect you and utilize the time you spent for me and spend it talking about another guy that's just rude and disrespectful. You can get the heck on with that. So no, we're not doing that. So that was my whole rant about that. But anywho, so yeah. So that was all I was saying about that. But yeah, but I just feel like as if, like, we in the African American, well, I ain't gonna say African American community, but women, us women, we need to like teach our daughters, you know, moms, grandmas, all that kind of stuff. I know they probably don't think that now, but now it's like, I'm gonna tell my daughter about like things you should look out for, people's personalities. She's like a Pisces, so she's real emotional, but at the same token, she's like, don't come for mine if you don't want me to come with it. She's like that. But I'm gonna teach her stuff to look out for. 2020 is gonna, I know, this same situations that I've been stuck in over and over and over again, evidently is something that I'm keep doing that I don't need to do no more. So we're gonna change that stuff. We're gonna make better decisions. We're gonna, you know, build businesses, make brands. We're gonna do all of that in 2020. And I'm just saying, I'm not here for, if these kids, not even, I ain't even saying the ones that have celebrity parents. I'm talking about regular kids who are making YouTube channels and coming up with different stuff to where they are millionaires just off doing stuff online and making their self known to the world. I can do that too. I'm just feeling like, how is it that a kid can go and do it, but yet I'm not a kid. I'm not a kid. I'm a kid at heart, but I'm not a kid. And I can do this too. I can do this. I know I can do this. I can do this. So I'm gonna I'm just like excited about the upcoming year. I'm just excited about the upcoming year, about some of the plans that I have implemented. I am making plans. I'm writing down goals. I'm writing down, hey, you need to on this, you need to do this. You know, you need to do that. You need, if it's little steps by little steps, I'm going to do small steps at a time. I'm not finna just be like, okay, you got to do this and this has to be done overnight. It's not going to happen like that, and I'm fine with that. But I'm a Capricorn, so I know. Not trying to put, you know, zodiac signs on people's personalities, but at the same token, I know, you know how many Capricorns out there that, I think Oprah, she might be a Capricorn, I think. Obama, you got all of these people that are Capricorns. and they are amazing people. I'm amazing, and I'm gonna be amazing. I know I'm gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna pass down information and stuff to my kids. I'm gonna be prosperous. I'm gonna make better decisions. I'm gonna do all of that because I know I deserve better than what I have. And I've been slacking, and I've been making excuses and coming up with excuses on why stuff didn't happen. You know, I'm not doing any of that. I know people in the worser, whatever situations than myself can come up and be happier and more prosperous. People in prison have more money than I do. So I know it ain't no excuse. I'm gonna do what I need to do in order to fulfill what I need to fulfill. I gotta answer the phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off with this. Everybody manifest. Everybody have positive vibes. Bring in 2020 with a bang. Go through 2020 happy. Love you guys. Strong Goddess.